Ladies and gentlemen, here to ring in the year 2026, your favorite red creature of the night and the YouTube algorithm's worst enemy, it's Time Bomb!
I'm pushing it as hard as I can, man. Oh! Happy New Year! One and all! Whoa, that was a lot louder than I expected. So guys, here we are at the end of 2025, and I'm not gonna get super emotional and all that stuff. I just got a couple things I wanna go over before we get into this year's compilation. I wanna say thank you all so much for all the patience you guys have given me during all my highs and lows when I was going ghost and working on videos for months on end. It's hard to kind of like put it into words for me, but I'm really grateful to have you here and to even feel like me talking to this camera right now is actually going out to people who love and care about what I'm doing. It's just such a huge blessing. This year's compilation is in no particular order, so it's not gonna go from January to December like it did last year. It's just gonna be total nonsense, just like the rest of this channel. There was some more lore-heavy videos that I didn't really put a lot of clips in, so it's not every fantastic moment from the channel, but it's more so the funny moments and the moments that I feel like were most defining for the year. I guess that's about it. I hope you guys had a great year, and I hope you have an even better next year. Honestly, thank you guys so much. All the nonsense aside, this isn't this guy talking, it's the one inside who's telling you thank you so much. This has been a wild ride, and there's a lot more on the way. There's a lot of upgrades on the way now that I am filming in a new location. I'm just really excited to see what's on the horizon. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the new year. Do you ever feel like a human foot rolling down a hill, wanting to feel again? All right, guys, it's Chad Kroger against the world. I'm gonna start my rock star empire now. I'm gonna try my best to impress my wife and have a house ready by the time my wife, comes back from her walk with her girlfriend. Songs like Around the Fire, Out of the Cold, and The Bannered Mare, which while writing this script, I realized are a few of the only songs that actually feature a lute in them, which reinforces my belief that these ones were made specifically for taverns and inns. In my early years of playing Skyrim, these songs meant safety to me. They meant that every face that I was gonna see may be a little robotic and lacking any visible emotion.
Hi, how are you?
But they didn't want to kill or eat me, so I'll take it. Rallis got trapped in his painting with no clue whether or not he would find his way out. So what does a man like him do when faced with possible eternal isolation?
I'm not going anywhere! I am not going anywhere!
Skyrim's protagonist spends a lot of time going from point A to B to C to on and on and on. So what you're now seeing on the screen is the bowl that I have in front of me. All we have to do is just mix it together and boom, your Nord spices are done. 5 different spices. One of them you have to go through hell and high water to get. But once you have them all, just mix it together. Little taste of Skyrim right there for you. But watch your step because this room is booby-trapped to the max. And here's where I'm gonna blow your mind. You can totally Indiana Jones this shit, and I'm gonna show you how. Because if there's one thing I know, it's how to repel boobies and traps at all times. All right, so you're telling me this spell will teleport me to whatever place I'm thinking of, right?
Did I stutter?
No, it's just that you don't really look like the type to be dealing in spells, and I'm not so certain that you know exactly what it does.
Look, if you do not want, that is fine. But my father was court wizard for Mistwell Keep his whole career. I am sure somebody else will happily take my generous offer.
Fine, fine. I can't afford a carriage ride all the way to Cyrodiil anyway. What's the worst that could happen?
Have a safe flight.
What?
The Eye of Talos was a fine ship, once.
Now it lies wrecked off an island just north of here.
Dude, this whole city is going to die. We've got a killer on the loose slaying all the young women of Windhelm, and the guard that they have stationed at the most recent murder site just said, I saw a big crashed boat on guard duty today.
Come on in. Oh, what the f? Where did that come from?
What are you, a bear? You slept till the next season?
You've never like hunkered down, just ate a bunch of shit and then slept for a long time? But now everyone wants to call that depression.
Wait a minute, I haven't even introduced you to my character yet. This is Guppy. When I first started this game, I made a character who I so lovingly named Manson of Maryland. But if he's gonna be a reoccurring character in the Oblivion series, I want him to be a little less and a little more. Thus, my sweet, lovable Guppy was spawned from the Hiss in order to bring you possibly many years of fun. Feast your eyes, okay? These are grains of paradise. They are also known as a pain in the ass to get your hands on. Unfortunately, the first troll found me first. Holy f***. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, dude, I just stubbed my toe so bad.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Oh, I tried. Stop. Oh wait, we have full health. Will you
calm down for 1 fucking second, please?
As soon as I got through the door, Tavella is just standing there.
Menacingly!
Hi everybody, my name's Time Bomb, and I can't stop putting SpongeBob clips into my videos. And in a bleak, quiet town like Falkreath, where all the sights to see are the expansive graveyards and the buildings that are themed around the death that seems to shroud this lonely hold, let's go find a puppy. Never mind the fact that I was a horker there for a second. Are we gonna ignore the fact that this man just tried to kill another woman with 2 guards and a bystander within 10 feet of him? Also, it was Calixto this whole time? Who would have thought the guy who ran the curiosity shop would be so curious about necromancy?
Late one night a few seasons ago, a soldier was returning home after several bloody battles. He decided he would save some gold and... He decided he would save some gold and decided to cross the pine forest on foot. You want to do this right now? You want to do this? You want to do this, bitch?
And other songs like Under an Ancient Sun, the Yarrow Mountains, and the City Gates have all somehow managed to capture a huge symphonic sound that makes your ears feel like they're just standing on top of a mountaintop, gazing upon the forest below as the sun sets. Look, I'm not any form of art critic, but I really like music, and the way I'm talking about these things makes sense to me. In Skyrim's landscape, you could grab a still frame just about anywhere, and it would be worthy of being your desktop wallpaper as is. An adventurous soundtrack that accompanies that natural beauty and makes the journey feel so epic and rewarding is the cherry on top that all of that traveling needed. But Tavella says she's certain that he never left this room. But he's not in the room. So either you know something that I don't, or Homeboy is just kind of running around having an affair with half a Cyrodiil right now, and you're just sitting here like, by the gods, my husband simply vanished from existence.
I'm Chad Kroger from Nickelback and I need some food.
In the case of Rife Lathandus, unknown man with no arms,
You are the father.
the priestess gives me a sacrificial blade, smacks me on my big red ass, and sends me on my way. And again, I just want to say real quick, this is the first video I've made since switching over to DaVinci Resolve, and I'm trying my best to work with it, because honestly, what the fuck am I even looking at right now?
You are exactly what I was looking for.
This, my friends, is the wonderful and talented voice of Stephen Russell, who not only voiced Barbas, but Clavicus Vile, Bellathor, Dirtbag Mercer Frey, Touch Too Much Ericer, many other secondary side roles, and this specific Boethia cultist from my Boethia's Calling video.
Among Us.
Wright says he was in his studio when suddenly a Bosmer in dark clothing approached him and knocked him unconscious before he could call for help. Wonder how that happened. It's almost as if he spends all his time locked away in his goon cave and the only other figure of authority in the home is just chilling when strange people walk in uninvited. And upon searching Big Mama's body... oh. So we found their dad.
There's a bear over there.
Oh my god. What are we gonna do, man? I don't think we should fight it.
I'm gonna go fight it.
I found some mushrooms. I think that's better than f***ing with a bear, don't you think?
No, I'm gonna go throw my spear at it.
I don't want to have to scoop you up into a bucket so that I can properly bury you. Okay. Okay, he saw us.
I hit him with 3 arrows. No! Oh my god. And songs like Beneath the Ice, Death in Darkness, and Silence Unbroken all have this low droning bass tone that almost makes these songs feel alive. Or even that you're actively being watched by something. Noticing your actions as you steal from urns of long dead warriors and finish off the remains of Nords who were too strong to give up the fight upon their first death. The feeling is full of suspense. And because of that, one of my earliest memories of the game is being genuinely scared as fuck walking around Bleak Falls Barrow, and with that music following me, leading me all the way to the reveal of who might as well be the fucking Undertaker. I was shitting bricks. Time to rip and tear, baby.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm sorry. Let's head over to Castle Leowin. Wait, if I'm thinking of a room in the castle, doesn't that mean... Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I taste iron.
What do you think we're at so far?
I don't know. You're gonna have to really count.
I'd guess that I've probably died like 9 or 10 times.
I don't remember you on the list, but you're dressed for it. Can't imagine dressing up for any other reason. Go on in.
There's definitely not tons of movies where people go to fancy events just to fuck them up and look spiffy while doing it. Do you ever look at your pet and wonder, what is going on inside your head?
Time is meaningless to an immortal such as myself. This prison of fur cannot hold me forever.
What in the name of Sithis?
What is it?
Hey, sorry to interject and break the fourth wall here, but there's supposed to be a body here at the guard's feet, but this quest is such hot garbage that the body is either gone or never spawned in, so let me just fix that real quick. Getting through Hag Rock wasn't too bad. You'll have to fight your way through, and not gonna lie, it can get a little crazy.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening!
And I still don't really know what's wrong with my Skyrim because all the mods are just waging war in my load order. But I'm always seeing confusing shit like this vampire that's slightly late to a meeting.
I have to go to work.
After they get spooked and disappear, never to be seen again, my attention is drawn to where Barbas has ended up. He's somewhere in here, in this fucking blender of meat and swords.
Oh, we don't have a house. I can't propose to you yet. Homeless people can't get married.
No strings attached. No messy surprises.
No strings attached, no messy surprises, no sign up, no credit card, no bullshit. 60-year-old women in your area want to... Sorry. Clavicus Vile was just talking about something that reminded me of something else. Fine, okay. Since it was so uncomfy, I guess I could do a couple seconds of brain rot for you to clear your head. But only this once. r/ask Reddit. What is the strangest thing you've put in your mouth? This one time at band camp. I can't do the robot voice! I'm a real person!
He began to relentlessly attack the ghostly woman, but he could feel his strikes were less effective.
I'm gonna fuck... Ow! Fuck.
He used a scroll of firebolt, which drew a scream from her, and she exploded, disappearing.
It's like something you'd hear as you watch the world crumble to dust. Like there's a sense of awe-inspired sadness to each song with its angelic choirs and swelling orchestra. In my opinion, it simply doesn't get better than this part of the game. It's what helps it stand the test of time. Sure, people play the game for what it is, they like the combat or the role-playing aspect of it, but the memories are what keep us coming back after all these years. And a huge part of what formed those memories that for some of us stand above any other game we've ever played is what I and many other people believe to be the greatest soundtrack in video game history. The brush of true paint seemed to have appeared with the arrival of an unknown artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. This man was probably pretty good with a canvas in front of him, but that didn't matter when he lost functionality in both of his arms after a fucking fireball exploded next to him. And as a devout follower of Lady Dibella, he prayed, obviously without the hand thing.
Is that bear gonna
Once again.
constantly spawn there? Surely not. Oh, don't do that. I jumped into the water and I guess it wasn't wet enough.
That's the problem. That shit hard as hell.
The hydrogen levels were low.
It all feels good. It's all fun. Why not?
We dance, we make love. I joined for the parties and stayed for the parties.
Hey, bad kitty. You don't know where I've been.
Well, she's dead.
How'd you figure that out? If you set this page on fire with magic, it turns into a bucket. Skyrim. And from the river Guppy rises to the river Guppy returns with another good deed under his gills. It's time for a peaceful evening swim after all that work.
Here, I'll help you get back to the house.
The copy of Immortal Blood by her bedside tells me that she's been spending her abundant spare time just reading vampire smut. Why is that the go-to, ladies? I'm just curious.
I fight. I don't give a shit because I'm trying to talk to your leaf and I can hear you from 50 feet away in another room.
You know, when you're just standing there and like you're on the side of a road and you see a bus and you're just like, jump in front of it.
I'm trying to conduct my investigation, but Tavella is seriously having some sort of mental breakdown.
I've given the best years of my life to this place, and they think they can just fire me like that? Like trash? I don't think so.
SpongeBob? Is that you?
I've been waiting for you, Patrick!
Those traps would never even make it inside the house, though, because Habd had a surprise waiting for him just on the other side of that door. I am not the hero that Windhelm wants or needs, but I am the hero that Windhelm gets. All right, time to talk about a super unfunny quest about death and suffering now. Hey, buddy. You okay?
The ghostly woman raised an axe and began to run at the soldier, disappearing before she made contact. The soldier took off into the night with just his sword in hand. He ran until the first light of dawn, where he started down the road again as fast as he could move.
Turns out the door to his studio wasn't in the basement, and the loot goblin living inside the walls of my body decided it was time to steal a bunch of shit from this already mentally declining woman's home. Hi, sweetheart. I couldn't help but notice that you look like that picture of Hank from Breaking Bad. I just had to get that off my chest. So this video goes out to all my fellow milk lovers, okay? We might have the world at our backs and at our front, stabbing us in every direction we can, calling us weird, saying we're gross. Fuck all you, all right? This is for all the milk drinkers. We like milk. You don't like milk? Good. More for us. So good. Kiss my ass.
Admit it, Benson. No, you're not cool. How about now, Benson?
Jeez, Gup, you might be fresh out of the river, but you got some serious drip now, man. Silda the Unseen, a local square-jawed hobo who, despite constant snowfall in Windhelm, refuses to put her guns in their case. Soon after he put his chocolate starfish on the palace floor, he upgraded to actually biting and attacking visitors of the Imperial Palace. And besides a dead horse out front, the lighthouse fire was still burning, so maybe friendly?
Jesus Christ.
Just
Wife.
curious. What?
We're not gonna kill him. Let us go back to the house and mate.
you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid.
Damn it! We missed him! And there's nothing left in this house that can help the investigation. Just cobwebs, abandoned furniture, and this stupid necklace I found under another pile of those butcher notes. All that's left to check is these 2 wardrobes. Okay, this one has some clothes in it, and this one doesn't even have shelves in it at all! Curse you, butcher! Gross. And in one infamous case, while inspecting the work of his servants, Pelagius took a shit on the floor just to give them something else to clean up. Reminder, this is the leader of a unified Tamriel we're talking about.
Okay, take my pants off.
And I'm pretty sure because of a combat mod I have, Barbas starts dusting me even though he's barely walking while I'm here fighting for my life against my own stamina bar.
But alas, Skippy is not strong enough to complete his brave and noble quest.
Songs like Steel on Steel, Caught Off Guard, and the Skyrim theme song Dragonborn, which ended up winning Best Original Vocal Song at the Gang Awards, are the reason why the battles you face make you feel like you've just gone from fighting a dragon to fighting Wraith. I remember Dragonborn playing during the first fight with the dragon at the Western Watchtower, followed by me eating its fucking soul. I am God himself.
Cool.
Huh. Well, this party fucking sucks. Let's liven it up a bit.
Where your clothes at?
What the fuck is going on? 139 gold for 1 bottle? I just got out of prison. Okay, I'm the chosen one. You gotta respect me. I'm the hero of Kavach.
Good sir, might I suggest you quit with your tweaker ravings, lest I summon the town guard to send you back to the dungeon immediately!
Wow, look who became dependent on it. Go throw it away.
Not dependent on it, it's just here, so I'm gonna smoke it.
That's called dependency.
No, the fuck it's not.
I can quit anytime I want.
Try to relax your anus.
I did it. I am God!
He sat in what used to be the cabin's bedroom, staring at the barricaded door while shaking.
Who's there? I searched for Maudie's remains and found that she was hopefully just laying on top of the journal of someone else named Hobbed? Sick name. Looks like the discarded letters of a Hangman game.
You're already pregnant.
Wow, you work fast.
All right, well, let's get you running and doing some hard labor, huh?
There was once a wizard... There was once a wizard named... Oh my god, that one's hard. Wizards of Waverly Place. There was a wizard named Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez, please answer my DMs.
I'm so tired of getting lost in the Grey Quarter. Ulfric really needs to hire somebody to clean this place up.
Excuse me, but would you happen to be a lady? No, sir. Just finished my shift at the harbor. Sure is salty out there tonight. Ah, I see. My mistake. You have a good evening, sir.
Whew. That was a close one.
I want to say thank you all so much for making it this far in the video. Not only was this specific project a huge amount of work, but it's honestly such an honor to work with Imperial Knowledge and a privilege to call him my friend.
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged cat men. And you're surprised by me?
And I'm gonna grab myself a straw because it's either that or open the portal to hell that hides behind this false shell. Welcome to the land of paint, happy accidents, and happy trees. I had no choice but to serve out my time in jail. Surely they're not going to absolutely hand my ass to me with skill decreases, right? And I just want to say, I feel like it's very telling of what the entities of the Daedric princes are. How so many of these quests end in some sort of sacrifice or battle to the death for seemingly nothing more than the amusement of that prince. You kill Logrel for Molag during the House of Horrors. You kill the fucking priest dude for Namira in the Taste of Death. You kill one of your own friends of your choosing for Boethia in Boethia's Calling. And that list just keeps going on.
2 more logs and we're done, my sweetheart who loves me so much.
Did you know there's a running theory that due to the fact that the only drinks you can find are alcohol, all the craziness in Skyrim, from dragons to magic to lizard people, are all hallucinations of people who are always drunk all the time? First, right, I want to be able to walk around Essex without a bloke carrying a machete telling me to give him me suit that makes me look like the floor of a Las Vegas casino. Just kidding, Brits. I love you guys. You keep me entertained. I look forward to the fat American comments. Beans on toast. And just in the next room over, for the first time since the Taste of Death video, I got the shit scared out of me again.
I chipped myself.
The shell has spoken.
Fine. I'm not dying without a fight. Here we go.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
I emerged bloody and beaten from the basement, climbed the stairs to the lighthouse tower, and cast all that remains of Hobbed into the lighthouse fire so that, as per his final wish, he may watch over the perilous sea of ghosts forever. Sanguine's always throwing what are known as the best parties in Oblivion, with live plays, bardic performances, dancing, you know, the normal stuff. Arena fights, skooma, and orgies. Couldn't imagine what that place smells like when it's all over.
What's your name?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me.
Just fucking say it already!
And after just a couple casts of the spell, everyone in attendance was in their underwear, including me. And a spot where my name can go upon the tablet of absolute darkness. Whatever the hell that means. It's like when a scene girl adds you to her top 8 on MySpace. If you didn't get that joke, look up at your TV. Bluey's probably about to come back on.
You are exactly what I was looking for.
When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
Can I borrow $5?
There's a dinner party here tonight. No one gets into the room until it's prepared.
And even when it is prepared, you better be on the list. And even if you're on the list, you better be fucking sexy or something, I don't know. It comes with a controversial statement I have to make. And here it is. I like milk. But I just realized while writing this script, that right there is how you know what you're playing is a classic.
I'm boiling.
I'm so utterly hot.
Wife, please fan my balls.
So this guy who has dedicated his entire mortal existence to the servitude of Dagon isn't worth speaking to, but that guy knows what's up. When I told Laud that the gate guard had mentioned a stray dog, he tells me that he asked the gate guards to look for it, but if they move, who's gonna stand here and occasionally berate me about my fucking sweet roll that got stolen? Okay, you have a good day too. Do not go in there. Let's leave before the guards come. Whatever this Chad is posing for the picture.
Life good.
Find someone, gain his trust, lead him to—
Get the fuck out of here!
So we made it to the shrine. Barbas is covered in the blood of his enemies, and I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night after seeing all the people I just turned into pink mist. It's like band class in this freak show over here. Get a load of these fucking theater kids, am I right? All right, now it's time to sneak into this party, and I don't really have high hopes about it because the guards saw me leave here in my underwear and come back dressed as Zemos from Saints Row 3.
It's unbearable.
Wow, our storage building is done.
Now, this being the last troll that I fight, I tried to do it fair and square the first time. If I'd acknowledged the turpentine Wraith gave me, it probably would have gone a lot more smoothly, but
I guess we'll never know.
So the conversation ends, and after a quick little OCD attack of clicking my sticks, I start looking for his studio. I'd ask Tavella for directions, but she doesn't seem to be taking this tragedy very well with her paranormal activity ass, so I suppose I'll just find it myself, starting by looking in the basement.
No. Wait.
Please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm never going to interact with you again, but Have fun painting. Where do I have a mixer? I never have everything. I have a pencil though. Question is eraser side or pencil side? Lead poisoning or microplastics? Once I realized I was starting to get my ass kicked, that's about the point I start liking my gameplay the way I like my spaghetti. A disgusting amount of cheese.
Hey, you know what, Jeb? I'm gonna go stab that dog.
Dash of vanilla. Oh! Oh! Oh, Mom's gonna be so mad at me. Hey, it's not Skyrim if it hasn't been ravaged by mods, baby. That's what we like to see. Go Mets. I started to think after all these years, Silas is kind of like the Mythic Dawn version of an anime kid. Oh, you don't see it?
Welcome to my museum. Please feast your eyes on my collection. I've got the kimonos, I've got the mangas, I've got the forbidden ancient hentai. And last but not least, I have the sheath to a katana that I want you to fetch for me. Did I also mention that my forefather was the one who assassinated Uriel Septim VII?
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home?
Also, I'm not going to be following measurements in this video because going by the measurements on this page, I feel like it would only be enough to get maybe like a key bump's worth of Nord spices. All right, it stopped cooking, so maybe it knows when it's on milk mode. Boy, that sure looks like a fierce and loyal companion to me. What's he gonna do? Sit on the couch like a human? Add just a pinch of garnish. Oh, fuck. Ugh, love when things go right. Oh my God, that looks really fucking good, dude. I know it was easy, okay, but let me have this.
Oh, thank goodness someone finally came.
Wow, the cord is really short. I might have to make my milk on the floor. For the blade handle, it's time to head to the most boring, empty, uninspired hold in all of Skyrim. Illinois. I mean Morthal.
And as he turned and started walking away from the woods, he could swear he heard the sobbing again.
What are we? Why didn't you call me last night? Should have been down on a Sunday morning banging my head. You know, I've never really been the best at setting the tone for emotional depth, considering I look like a sleep paralysis demon. But I did find a spell tome recently that says it summons a master storyteller for 50 seconds. What do you say we give it a shot?
Soon enough, my sweet Lucilla, you will be with me again. Normally, when such words are written, it is because the love left behind is soon to depart. But in my case, I hope to soon bring your spirit back to this world. For it was you who loved this world so much, not I. I continue to collect your new form from the ragged bits around Windhelm. If only they knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies. With your spirit imbuing them with higher purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I've given them. I reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near. Soon I will hold you, and I will show you this, and it will be as delivering a long-forgotten letter to a weary traveler. Love always, Calixto.
Watch the skies, 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 and for the last time in 2025, watch the skies, tell someone you love them, support human artists, and I hope to see you guys very soon.